Krishna and Dandavat Pranam everyone. So today I wanted to make a video on how life is like a practice exam. Every day is an examination which is helping us to give our board examinations or the final examinations which we're going to have at the time of death. During the time of death, if we remember Krishna, that's the success of our life. And if not, then we'll have to take birth again. So, how we're supposed to do that if we don't give every single day of our lives in the service of Krishna, in making Krishna happy, in remembering Krishna, in hearing about Krishna, in seeing Krishna's pastimes or hearing Krishna's pastimes, chanting Krishna's names, serving Krishna's devotees. If we don't do all these things, how are we ever going to remember Krishna at the time of death? So, the moment you start planning a child after your marriage, you should have that consciousness about Krishna, remembering Krishna. That is the time when Krishna consciousness starts in our life. The moment we invite those souls to be a part of our family, that is the time. And when people say you're so young, why are you going towards bhakti, devotion? This is meant for old age. No, it's supposed to start when you have a thought of bringing a child on this planet. Your devotions or that soul's devotion starts from that time. Not even during conception, before conception is when our bhakti start, and when our bhakti should start, through our parents. So every day, the choices you're making, the reactions you're giving is going to make or create your next body. And whatever you have, yogta prat you've done from your previous birth, the bhakti or intentions or purifications you've done for your soul in your previous births, that's how you're living your life right now in this birth. It's as simple as that. And we're not 100% going to get a guarantee that we're going to get a human body, right? If we don't use a human body for what it is meant to do, it is, if we don't use a human body for that, for bhakti, for going back to Krishna, for chanting his name, for doing services, then Krishna will say that if you have not used it in the right way, why should you get it again, right? He's such a loving parent. He will give you what you want. If you like swimming, if you have different ambitions, he will give you a body of a fish where you can do swimming 24 hours. That's what, one Mataji had asked Prabhupada, So, similarly, every day is a test where we have to keep passing. And if we keep choosing Krishna, and if we keep making choices which makes Krishna happy, and if we keep making Krishna the center of our lives, then we keep going one step closer to Krishna. Every day, if we keep passing this test, Maharaj says that every test you pass, you get one step closer to Krishna, So be careful in reacting, be careful in choose wisely. Every day, just think whether this will be, is it right in Krishna's, will Krishna approve of this? Will Krishna be happy with this? Whatever actions you do it for his pleasure. Don't do it for ourselves. We wanted we wanted free will. We wanted to do something for ourselves. We wanted independence. That's why we are on this material planet, because we wanted to live for ourselves, right? And when we start doing that, we start getting away from Krishna, and that's when we came away from our home and we came down on this material planet, away from spiritual world. But in spiritual world, everyone is doing everything for Krishna and for his pleasure. When we start becoming selfish, we get away from Krishna. And when we start becoming selfless and we start doing everything for others in Krishna's pleasure, then we start going closer to Krishna. So every day make sure that you keep passing your tests, so that if we don't remember Krishna now, we would not, there's a rarest chance that we remember him, but Krishna promises that if you give me your life, if you do so many things, services, you chant my name, you do bhakti, and then if you become a devotee, if you surrender to me, I will be the one. Don't worry about the time of death. I will be the one who remembers you even if you can't remember me. So he's a loving father. He wants us back more than we want to go, but it's just that we need to prove him every single day that we're serious, because we've already shown that we want independence. We've already told Krishna that, then that's why we are here. But now we have to prove. Spiritual world से यहाँ आना बहुत easy था, but material world से spiritual world में जाना बहुत मुश्किल है. अनंत जन्म गए, अनंत करोड़ों जन्म गए, and we're away from the Lord. That just pinches our heart. And just be very careful, because one falling down means like a millions and millions of years का gap. एक बार हम लोग वापस fall down हुआ, हमारे सोल का millions of years का gap. So be very careful and cautious in what you do, how you react, what you eat, what you hear, what actions you take. Everything should be done according to the scriptures, and everything should be done according to the rules and regulations which our acharyas have taught us, which Krishna wants us to do. Read Bhagavad Gita. Just read everything, what Krishna wants from us, what is Bhakti Yoga, everything is written and everything is provided to us by Krishna. We just have to follow the footsteps of our Guru Maharaj and Krishna Radharani, and Krishna will be there for us. Krishna will take us back, and he's just waiting since so many births. It just we haven't awakened ourselves, awakened that love which we have for him. Krishna's love is always present, and always remember that he's the only permanent connection which you have, the eternal connection which you have. Everything else is temporary, few fractions of second. In this lifetime हमें लगता है कि ये 100 साल हम जीते, आजकल 100 साल भी नहीं जीते. आजकल 100 years तक जीना भी मतलब बहुत बहुत कुछ बड़ा काम कर लिया, कि 100 years तक भी कोई नहीं जीता. So 100 years is a very small fraction of time, and that is like a small dot on a line which is endless. हमारी लाइफ उतना ही एक डॉट है उस लाइफ पे. So bodies will change, our soul is eternal, and we just need to go back to the Lord. So just make choices wisely. And how to know whether this is right or wrong for me is your intuition, and that inner voice of Krishna or Lord will always tell you that this is wrong and this is right. Krishna is within you. He's within your heart. He will tell you what is right and what is wrong for you. You just have to meditate and connect to him. The more pure you become, the more clearly you can hear Krishna's voice. The more you start loving Krishna, the more and more awakened your soul becomes through everything what's happening around you. You clearly understand what's happening around you, what's good for you, what's bad for you, what's right, what's wrong. You always have that answer within yourself. You just have to listen. Sometimes your intuition is telling you that this is wrong, but you don't want to do that. You don't want to change that because you feel comfortable where you are. The right thing is always the difficult thing to do, but choose the right thing even if it's difficult, and I promise you that you'll have a peaceful mind. Your day will be amazing. You will feel loved by the Lord. You'll feel loved by Guru Maharaj. And we just have to take each day at a time. Just this will also pass. There are ups and downs in life. Everything will pass, and it will be nice, but just keep on choosing Krishna over Maya Devi every day. We have given millions and millions of lifetime for sense gratification, Maya Devi for ourselves, for money, power, position, fame, everything, every opulence. But this time we have to live for Krishna and Krishna's pleasure, and for doing so many services to Krishna. And there has to be a higher purpose to everything you do in your life. Everything on this material planet, material connections, material things you're doing can be made spiritual. It's just on your consciousness. Right now, any situation you give me, even if it's your career, you're a doctor, you're an engineer, you give me a situation, I can, turn it into spiritual thing by just making Krishna a part of it. Whatever you do, just make Krishna a part of it. Keep Krishna in the center. Make Krishna a part of your family. He's the most important, the most senior person in your family. He is the head of your family, and everything you have is his. It's not ours. Just remember that, and make Krishna the center of your life. Make everything, whatever you're doing in your material life, spiritual, and you just see magic. How loved you'll feel by the Lord, how loved and peaceful you'll feel in your life. So yes, this was a small video. Let's pass every single day the practice exams, the test exams, to crack or to decode the final exams which we are going to give at the time of death. Hare Krishna.